Hi guys, this is Raisa here. Welcome to my middle of the week reading. It also happens to be January the 31st, so goodbye 2014, hello 2015. I am looking forward to the new year and all of its craziness as we experience each and every year. We had to take it all in stride with a smile on our face because there's lessons to be learned and some that we have mastered that we need to implement into the new year. Okay, so without further ado, my reading today will cover one card per month into the new year. So this is my Wheel of the Year reading. I will be using the Major Arcana cards because I want to know what the major influences are for each month for all of us listening to this channel for the year of 2015. Because it's a little bit windy and it took me a while to shuffle the cards while praying and asking per month, I went ahead and already shuffled, prayed, and laid out the cards. I'm not sure what they are. I'm going to be using the Archangels Oracle deck in order to come up with our advice for the entire year, what the angels want to tell us. That I haven't shuffled or pulled the card yet, so I'll do that at the end. I also pulled one card in the center, that's the 13th card, to kind of sum up what the energies are going to be for the entire year, what we need to really concentrate on, or what's going to pull it all together for us. As we go ahead and start the reading, then we'll see what unfolds. So, the major energies for the month of January. Justice. Justice card has come out to tell us that we need to balance ourselves. We need balance. We may have legal documents to sign or contracts that we need to read carefully. The fine print is always important so that we don't make a mistake. We need to judge others fairly, as we may have decisions to make where others are concerned or ourselves, and we need to look at everything in a fair manner. If you are involved in legal situations with others, you will be judged fairly and it will be in your favor. So January is all about balance, fairness, and be fair with yourself. Okay. Let's see what the month of February has to tell us. February, Judgment. Once we get past our Justice card, or the influences of the justice, or whoever is going to be judging us is going to be in a fair manner, and we're going to come out like the phoenix, fresh, new emotions, new feelings, a new path. We're going to hear our calling and we're going to answer, and we're going to go for it this year. We're not going to waste any more time. People are going to notice our transformation, and they're going to be proud of us. We need to be proud of ourselves. Going into the month of March, the Magician. So we'll need to use the new energies that we're experiencing through Judgment and pull them. Use the energies of the earth. Use all the elements. Use the internet in order to make our dreams come true, in order to manifest what it is we're trying to do. So for the month of March, we're going to be using our abilities in order to manifest what we're trying to do or bring into our existence. Okay? For some of you, you may even meet someone who has the qualities of a magician. A handsome guy that will aid you in your quest. Okay? Let's see what the month of April has to say. April, yep. April, the Empress. We're going to be manifesting lots of abundance in the month of April. For some of you that are pregnant, you may be having your baby or may have just had it in the month of April. So you'll be experiencing a bigger family, lots of love, and wanting to attract the energies of abundance into your life. Now, I want you guys to know that with the glare here at the park, I can't really see what I am putting on here, so I'm hoping that you can see the cards. Okay, so we have the Empress for the month of April. So be creative, pull those energies of love and creativity towards you to enhance your family. And for the month of April, May, we have the Emperor. So back to back, the Emperor. We are solidifying our foundations. We're solidifying our empire, our families, our home. We're getting everything together. Okay. You may meet an intelligent man that helps you where business is concerned. Helps you get your ducks in order, per se. Or maybe you met someone that you can follow in their footsteps to make your domain like his. Intelligent. This is a fire sign, so these are leaders. You may start a new job and have a male boss that's very helpful and kind to you and shows you how to organize your life. Let's see what June has to say. What the energies of June has to bring in. Let's see. We have the Hierophant. The Hierophant. Maybe some of you are getting married. Maybe some of you are going to start a new religion or become involved in your community a little bit more, or become involved in your local church. Start to believe a little more. Become part of bigger, larger organizations, perhaps through business or in your community. July. Let's see what my favorite month has to say. Strength. You will be experiencing some obstacles, perhaps, or energies that are going to try your patience. You have to be strong this month. It's a beautiful month, right in the middle of the year. So you will be put to the test, where your strength, your endurance, your kindness is going to be important to you this month. Watch what you say, watch how you treat others, always with kindness. You have already mastered the ability to quiet the inner animal. You have pulled those qualities together in your heart and you can manage it just fine. As you can see, the beautiful maiden is smiling as she has her arms wrapped around the lion. She has mastered those emotions within her. And she uses her strength to move forward. So use your inner strength to move forward in life. Be kind to others. You will be tested this month. Let's see what the month of August has to say. August. The Fool. You're going to be embarking in new directions. New beginnings for you this month. And you're going to be moving forward with joy in your heart, a spring in your walk, and looking forward to the new changes that are coming about. Very innocently, you're going to be moving forward with a lot of hope in your heart. see what September brings for us. The High Priestess. How you will be moving forward, you are going to be using your intuition for the month of June, July, September. Your intuition will be high this month, and you will be able to use it to move forward in whatever area it is that you are working on by this month. There's a lot of noise, so I don't want to shut it off. You're going to have to bear with it for a second. But yes, you're using your intuition. For some, for men, this is going to be a beautiful woman that comes into your life, that navigates through life with her intuition, so keep your eyes open for that. For women, it could be a man, water sign, that influences your life at this month, at this time of the year. So keep your eyes open for that. Let's see what the month of October has to tell us. And sorry I keep counting, but I always forget what month I'm on. What do we got here? The Sun. Ooh. October. October is going to be a beautiful month for us. Things are going to be looking up in whatever area of life that you have been struggling with. We're going to be experiencing some sunny days, some happy days, some marriages, some new relationships starting, solidifying. Happy things are going to be happening for us in this month, in October. So look for that. Let's see what November has to tell us. November. Ooh, the Lover's card. In November, we're going to have choices that we're going to need to make, and they're going to be important choices brought on by Spirit. You have Raphael behind you. Therefore, it'll be an important choice, and you need to choose wisely. Whatever it is, each of us are going to have a difficult choice to make this month. Be careful the way that you choose. For some of you, you're going to be getting married, or you're going to meet a soulmate, a twin flame, somebody very important in the month of November. So pay attention for that, because you don't want to miss it. You may have a choice between two partners, two jobs, two directions to take in life, and you need to choose wisely. Very important when this card comes up. Alrighty, month of December. And of course we have the Temperance card, which is symbolizing Sagittarius as well. What my favorite card. We have the Angel telling us that we need to temper our movements, our emotions, our actions. Don't go too quickly. Perhaps this choice that we have here in November is going to excite us. So we need to take it easy. Don't go nuts. Okay? Temper your actions so that you don't become unbalanced. You're heading towards the place of the dawn, just keep going. But do it calmly and take your time. There's no rush. Now we're going to see what the final card is, the major advice for the entire year. We're going to pull all these things together. The Chariot. Forward movement. Keeping your emotions in balance. Keeping your decisions balanced at all times throughout the year. Not going in one direction or the other too far. Staying in down the middle path. We started with justice, so that makes sense. That we need to be very careful in the decisions that we make this year. We need to keep our emotions in check. We need to keep our yin and our yang balanced. We need to ground ourselves throughout the year constantly so that we don't become unbalanced and we're not swayed or knocked off of our path that should be right down the middle. It Chariot. We need to stay determined and focused throughout the year because it is important. Our willpower, our assertion to keep it forward motion down to our goals is what's going to bring us victory by the end of the year. We will be victorious. All the cards that we have here are awesome cards for this year. I don't see a problem with any of these cards. As a matter of fact, we're all going to be experiencing a year that's going to be very positive, where we will be achieving our goals, our dreams. The one thing you need to be watching out for is lack of control, aggression. We cannot become aggressive. We need to stay balanced, focused. Our choices need to be fair, and they need to be thought very carefully. Very carefully. Okay? Keep our judgments and our choices balanced and fair, where everyone is involved. Every time you make a decision, make sure that you're being fair to everyone. You will come out like the phoenix this year. You're going to be shedding away all of the old to bring in the new. And you're going to be very proud of yourself come March. You're going to be using the energies that are available to you, the internet, and everything that's available to you in order to bring your dreams into reality. So you're going to be constantly moving and doing things that are new this year. You're going to be surrounded by abundance, family, abundance, love, prosperity of all kinds by April. You may meet someone that helps you along the way, that's very structured, someone older, wiser, and richer that can help you make your dreams come true. Someone is going to step in to help. You will be joining larger organizations, perhaps even a church. Maybe you're going to find your faith this year as well and make it a strong part of your life. You'll be using your strength to carry you through this entire year, but more so the second half of the year. Bite your tongue, whatever you have to do, but keep that temper in check, because you're going to be tested by the middle of the year. And by doing so, you will have new paths open up. They'll have their pitfalls, but you'll get through it because you'll use your intuition, and that's going to get you through it as you start approaching the end of the year. Then by making the right choices, you're going to have some really good sunny days. You're going to make some good decisions, and you're going to be very proud of yourself. And around November, you're going to have one big choice that you're going to have to make. Whether it's a relationship, home, you may be moving from one place to another in a state, or to another state, to another country perhaps. You have choices, and they're going to be big. So you're really going to have to concentrate on that and see which direction you take. So it's very important. And you will need the angels and all of your guides in order to help you make that decision, and you need to keep your emotions in check. You need to temper your choices, because you will reach your goals this year by staying on track, keeping your emotions constantly in check and the direction that you're going. Always focus and in front of you. Where you're going, your direction must be focused on this year so that you reach your goals by the end of the year. And you will. You're going to be very proud of yourself this year. Let's see what the angels have to say. What is their advice to help us pull this year together. Okay. I can't pronounce this, but I'm going to try. Clarisentent. Okay. Archangel Raguel, notice your reoccurring physical and emotional feelings as they signify divine guidance. You're going to be feeling it. You're going to be hearing it. They're going to be talking to you this year to guide you, to help guide you. Clairescent, I think. I cannot pronounce that. I am sorry if I butchered it, but I think you get the message. They're going to be right behind you, and they're going to be talking, and you're going to be feeling it, and you're going to know. You're going to listen to your intuition more this year, and you're going to know which way to go, which direction they want you to go in. For some of you, you're going to start counseling others. Counselor, Archangel Azrael. You are a natural counselor, and many people benefit from your guidance and reassurance. You're either going to go to a counselor this year for help with some of your major decisions during the year, and they will counsel you in the right direction, so please listen when someone does give you some advice, or you're going to be realizing that you can give the advice yourself. You're going to give yourself advice, and you're going to give advice to others. So be open to helping others this year, as it may be the answer to some of your prayers and the direction you need to go in this year. And I do hope by the end of this reading that all the cards were visible and that you can hear me. Alright guys, this has been a really long reading. I love you. I hope you got something from this reading. If you guys would like a private reading with me, please send me an email and I'll get back to you. If you're looking for a stone to use this year to keep you on your path and a deeper connection to your angels, use the ritualated quartz. That's what the angels have told me that should be used this year as a stone. In my next video, I'll tell you some more about the ritualated quartz. It has golden angel hair. It's in the family of the quartz, but it has lines through it. This is one of my favorite pieces along with this one. I have 2 pieces of ritualated quartz that are absolutely beautiful and I adore them. And you put one in your hand and you turn to the east and you call the angels, and by George, they're right there. It's an instant connection to your angel guide, and I mean it, to other angels as well, not just your guide, because your guide's always with you, but to other angels. You grab that and I hear it. It's like a constant buzzing in my ear. As soon as I grab it and I think of them, they immediately answer. I do love you guys. Have a good one. Bye now.